Hi friend! Let's continue studying the 52 weeks with Jesus. So nasa week 45 po tayo, the standard of greatness. So ano po ba yung standard that you are a great person? So sabi po ni Mr. James Merritt, iba-iba po. Parang it's very hard to determine yung who is the greatest. So sino ba ang greatest president of all time? So syempre iba-iba sa atin. Kaya tayo nagkakaroon, sabi nga, when you have a debate, huwag ka daw mag-ano ng politics, religion, kasi mag-aaway tayo. So, who is the best president? So, iba-iba, di ba? Parang you want another person, I want another president. So, who is the greatest golfer? So, sabi na nga ni Sir is baka si Tiger Woods ba? So, sana okay na po si Tiger Woods or si Jack Nicklaus or who is the greatest player of all time? Si Michael Jordan ba? Pero, si Michael Jordan is famous but he only won 6 NBA championship while Bill Russell won 11. So who's to say he is not the greatest? So yun ba yung basis ng greatness? Sa artista, sino ba yung nanalo ng Oscar Awards or famous or Urian or those who rate sa box office? So mahirap natin. So ang tawag natin, what's missing is a clear consensus for how we define and measure the greatest of all time. Ang tawag nga ni Mr. James as GOAT, greatest of all time, kaya GOAT po. So, but si Jesus, diba, iba yung measure niya. So, the world measure greatness by how many people serve you. Yung nagsaserve sa'yo, parang meron ka bang driver, do you have a bodyguard, meron kang yaya, someone to iron your clothes, things like that. So that's the world measure. Sabi, Jesus measure greatness by how many people you serve. So, para kay Jesus Christ is how many people do we serve. So, yung tayo yung nagsiserve, di ba? Parang sabi niya nga, I came not to be served, but to serve. Yun ang sinasabi niya sa atin, di ba? So, the world measures greatness by who is in the first place. Jesus measured greatness by who is in the last place. So, yan, so nakakahiya to be the first kasi sabi nga ni Jesus, baka eventually ikaw pala yung last, diba? So, iba yung measure ni Jesus eh. But the world measure greatness by those who get, but Jesus measure greatness by those who give. So, yun nga, serving talaga yung, what Jesus wants us to serve others, to be, to give our lives to others. Kasi siya nga, diba, binigay niya yung buhay niya sa atin to save us. Parang, He died on the cross for us. So, parang that's the greatest form of service, diba? So, sa Matthew 20, there's a mother, the James and John, who came to Jesus and asking na, kumbaga, yung children daw niya is to bring sa kingdom niya na yung isa sa left niya, isa sa right niya. Pero sabi, Jesus said, it's not for me to decide that. No, so, when the 10 disciples learned about this, so parang nagalit yata sila dun sa mother ni James and John. So parang tayo lahat gusto natin number 1. So Jesus said that, but whoever will be great among you must be your servant. So Matthew 20:26. So Jesus is has a different measure of greatness, diba? It's not ikaw yung nauuna, para sa kanya ikaw ang mahuhuli. So Jesus turns greatness upside down and inside out. There's a different definition. Sabi nga niya, if you would follow God or Jesus mindset, sabi niya, a war is going to break out in your mind and in your heart. So, kasi iba yung measure ni Jesus. You are great if you are servant of all. So, sabi nga, if anyone would be first, he must be the last and servant of all. That's Mark 9, verse 35. So, God's measure of greatness is more of how we can serve people around us, diba? Medyo difficult po, pero yun yung way niya to measure. Sabi, you want to be number 1, then here is the secret. Look for every opportunity you can to be number 2. So, service pa rin po. Then learn this lesson. Greatness starts at the bottom. Find a job nobody else want to do. Find the worst seat in the house. Can we take that challenge, my friend? Napakahirap po, pero yun yung challenge ni Jesus to us, to be of service to others. Sabi niya, it comes from how much and how many you serve. So, if you want to go out to the front of the line, get to the back of the line. So, iba po yung talaga, yung measure ni Jesus ng success or God's success. So, sabi niya nga, ni Sir James, sa church nila, some of the greatest guys at my church are the ones who serve at the parking lot, through rain and snow and heat and hail, greeters at the door, for those who care sa babies, the church, at the children and student ministry, the guys at the sound booth. So more of the servants, diba? So yun, God is impressed if we serve others. In Jesus' eyes, they are the greatest. Can you see the great ones around you? So baka marami tayong great people or greatest of all time around us. Hindi lang po natin sila binibigyan ng attention kasi baka they're dirty or their shirt is worn out. Pero because they give service to others, sila po yung greatest in God's eyes. Stay safe, everyone. Please support our channel by subscribing.